Hi there, welcome to your fourth chakra, the heart chakra, also known as Anahata. Today we'll be using 2 yoga blocks, setting ourselves up in a supported heart opener. Both of your blocks will be at the back of your mat, medium setting, parallel to each other. The first block, when you recline back, will go right underneath the ridge of your shoulder blade, so think about where the bra line would be. And the second block is for your head. Now keep your feet planted for a few moments so you can take those wiggles, adjust what you need to, really make sure that you feel comfortable here. And then if you'd like, you can extend your arms behind you and grab opposite elbows. Maybe the arms touch down to the mat, or maybe they are slightly hovering away from the mat, and that's okay too. I'll let you know when to switch the cross of your arms. Option to keep the feet grounded or extend your legs long on your mat. And just start to take a few deep grounding breaths here. Anahata is the Sanskrit word for the heart chakra and can be broken up into 2 parts. Ana meaning not, hata meaning struck or broken. So your heart chakra actually translates to the unbreakable you. And when we're talking about the heart chakra, we're talking about 2 hearts, your physical human heart and your spiritual heart, the very inmost depth of the human heart that can never be broken. For the heart chakra, we're dealing with the element of air. So a lot of breath work here, a lot of deeply rooted, connected breaths. We're also dealing with the frequency of love. But in the heart chakra, we're transcending romantic love and instead connecting deeper to higher universal love, which is unconditional, boundless, and full of healing. And of course, the color here is green. On your next breath, go ahead and switch the cross of your arm so you have your opposite forearm on top. Let's see if we can breathe a little bit deeper across the chest, but also across the back as well, noticing where that block is right below the shoulder blades, and try to breathe a little bit deeper across that band. Take about 2 more breaths. And then releasing the arms, maybe take them into a cactus shape. Feeling that deep expansion across the heart space, across the chest, across the collarbones. And slowly begin to stamp your feet down if they're not already. We're going to take block crunches. So remove the block that's under your head. Interlace your fingers behind your head and try to recline back as best you can. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, crunch up over that second block. So just like you're doing crunches, inhale to recline, exhale to crunch up. Keep going. Inhale to recline back a little further. Exhale to crunch up a little more. Continue this movement. We're really opening up the thoracic spine here, the middle of the back, middle of the rib cage. Each time, maybe recline back a little bit more. And then you're welcome to continue with this crunch. Or we're going to start to take it into a little bit of a circular motion. So as you inhale, recline back. Exhale, circle towards the left, up through your crunch, over to the right and back down. So just nice big circle here over that block. One more in whichever direction you're taking your circle in. And when you recline back, you'll reverse your circles. I invite you to take this pretty slow, really be mindful of what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, especially through the thoracic spine, middle of your back. Take 3 circles in this current direction. And then the next time you recline back, you'll pause there, taking a breath in. And exhale, crunch up, remove the block that's underneath you and lie flat on your back. Take your time, there's no rush here. Coming all the way down, just really observing all that space you've created as you hug your knees towards your chest, rocking a little bit side to side. Option to stir the legs around, start to generate some movement through the hip sockets. And then hug your knees tightly towards your chest. We're going to take this into a twist. So go ahead, place your left foot down, scoot your hips a little bit to the right, extend your left leg and cross your right leg over. Try to keep your shoulder blades grounded on the mat. Take a full breath in and a long breath out. And then coming back through center, hugging the left knee in, scoot the hips to the left, straighten your right leg and cross it over. Find your twist. About 2 deep breaths here. And slowly come back through center. Hug your knees to your chest and start to rock and roll back and forth, creating some momentum in the body. And when you feel ready, you're going to rock yourself all the way up to a cross-legged seat. Option to sit down on a yoga block or a meditation pillow. Just finding a comfortable cross-legged seat where you can sit up tall through the spine and your hips and knees feel relaxed. Starting to close the eyes. Can you connect with your grounded tether to the earth here? So feeling that weighted sensation through the pelvic floor. In a moment, we're going to start a breath work that is a 3-part breath. So just think about isolating your breath into 3 different regions of your body, trying to inhale fully into the belly, then the ribs, and then the chest, and you'll exhale out of the mouth. So before we begin, just take a few more rounds of breath in and out of the nose, starting to sit up a little bit taller. And the breath will sound like this. So here we go, a few rounds all together. Here we go. And just start to breathe in and out of the nose. Just observing that light feeling. Maybe you feel some tingles, just a sense of clarity and focus in the mind and in the breath. Just feeling a sense of alertness in the mind. And start to circle the shoulders around, just going forwards and backwards, starting to create some more movement through the shoulders, maybe blinking the eyes open. And then reach your right arm up to the ceiling and pat yourself on the upper back. Bring your left hand to the right elbow and just apply gentle pressure here as you lift up the chin and then start to lean over towards the left, getting a nice side body stretch, breathing deeply into the right side of the rib cage. And inhale, come back up. We'll take it into Gomukhasana arms. So bring your left arm into a low half bind, maybe just grabbing for your shirt or reaching for the fingertips or a strap if you have it. And as you exhale, release the arms. Let's take it into eagle wrap arms, right arm underneath the left, pressing your forearms and your palms together. We'll move it into some cow-cat. As you inhale, lift up the shape, puff up the chest, and exhale, round the spine. Try to bring your elbows towards your belly button. Inhale for that cow spine. Exhale for cat, really doming the back. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, come back up to neutral. Unravel your arms, extend them up to the ceiling, and cactus the arms, really broadening across the chest and collarbones. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pat yourself on the back with your left hand and bring your right hand to the left elbow, lifting the chin here as you lean to the right, finding that side body stretch, letting the intercostal muscles of the ribs expand here. And inhale, come back up. Bring your right arm into a low half bind, grabbing for your shirt, strap, or fingertips. Keep trying to lift the chin. And slowly release the arms. Cross your left arm under the right as you eagle wrap the arms. And then inhale, puff the chest up. Find that slight back bend as you look up. And exhale, round the spine, coming into that cat spine. 2 more. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat pose. Keep pressing the arms and forearms together. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, come back through neutral, extend the arms up, find a cactus shape of the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling, and exhale, bring your hands down to a prayer position. Let your thumbs touch your sternum bone. Bring one hand to the heart space, one hand to the belly, breathing into these 2 spaces. Our heart chakra is in the middle of our chakra system. We have 3 chakras below, 3 chakras above. It's uniting our upper chakras and our lower chakra so we can truly find the balance within. When you're ready, blink your eyes open, come out of your seat, and we will find ourselves coming into tabletop position. Just start by stacking your knees under the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, really spreading the fingers wide. You're going to keep the right knee bent, but lift the foot up to the ceiling, flexing that foot. Inhale here, and exhale, squeeze your knee toward your nose. Inhale to extend, find a cow spine. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to extend, reach your foot to the ceiling. Exhale, find your cat spine. 1 more. Inhale to extend the right leg up. Exhale, cross the right knee behind the left. Legs are crossed. Look over the left shoulder as you push down through the feet. Look over the right shoulder. Coming back through center. Start to sit the hips back. You're not going to come all the way down to the heels. We kind of call this a modified child's pose with the legs crossed. It's getting heavy on the top of your thighs. And then as you inhale, come back through tabletop, unravel your legs, take any movement here that you need to. So starting with the left leg, keeping the knee bent as you reach your foot up to the ceiling. Foot is flexed. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, really dome the upper back. Inhale to reach that left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, inhale to reach the leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach the leg high. Cross that leg behind the right. Thighs are crossed. Thighs hug into each other. Push down through the feet as you look over the right shoulder. And look over the left shoulder. And coming back through center, start to sit back, not coming all the way down, just letting the torso feel heavy on the thighs. And then inhale, come back through center, unravel the legs, find tabletop. We're going to step it back into plank pose. So stepping the feet back, legs are engaged, glutes hug in, the low belly's hugging in, and you're really pushing the mat away from you with your hands. Moving into side plank, drop your heels to the left, bring your right hand behind your head as you open the elbow to the ceiling. Breathe in here. Exhale, high plank pose. Drop your heels over to the right. Bring your left hand to the back of the head, elbows wide. Belly button hugs in. Inhale. Exhale, come back into plank pose and slowly lower all the way down to your belly. You'll stack your hands on top of each other. Rest your forehead on top of your hands. Start to feel your pubic bone really push into the mat here, as well as the tops of your feet. Feeling the low belly hug in. Keep your forehead resting on your right hand as you kick your left foot up behind you and reach around with your left hand, grab the foot. Stay here, or if you want something more, come up to the right forearm and take a frog grip with your left hand. Those left fingertips face the rib cage. And if you still want more, lift your right elbow. Keep the belly in for 3, for 2. One more breath in. And exhale, release back down, forehead on top of the hands. And switching sides. Keep your forehead resting on your left hand, but kick your right foot up, reach your right hand around, grab onto the foot. Stay here if you'd like, if this is enough, or if you want more sensation, come up to your left forearm, take the frog grip with your right fingertips. Pausing here, or lifting the left elbow, scoop in the low belly. Breathe in. And as you exhale, release, come down to Sphinx pose on both forearms. Energetically pull the elbows back as your heart space pulls forward and you press down through the pubic bone. Option to lift the elbow, scooping the belly in. Inhale here. Exhale, come back down, forehead down, hands beside the rib cage, but tense up the fingertips. Inhale, wave the torso up. Let your sternum bone lead as you exhale, come down. 2 more times, really try to find the wave in the spine. Once more. Plant the palms, push yourself through tabletop, back into a child pose, sitting down on the heels for a moment. Forehead touches down to the mat if it's available. To invite in more sensation here in child's pose, you can take your blocks shoulders width distant apart on the medium height. Place an elbow on each block. Make sure that your tricep muscles can relax on the blocks as you slowly melt the forehead down again, palms in prayer, or even bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Just feeling the sensation along the underarms, even through the side ribs. Breathing deeply here, not just in the front body, but in the side body and in the back body as well. Feeling this breath of life extend in all directions. You're welcome to stay here, or for something a little lighter, you can start to come out of this shape. You're going to place your hands on top of those blocks and slide the blocks forward, still on the medium height, letting the forehead drop down. Keep your low belly engaged here. I'm going to invite you to breathe here and stay here for as long as you'd like. However, for the sake of time, we'll come into tabletop and then sit back on the heels with the toes untucked. Walking the fingertips back, inhale, puff the chest up, look up and lift up your hips, squeezing the glutes, modified camel. As you exhale, you'll come back down, resting your hands on top of the thighs, letting the eyes close. Really sit up tall here, letting the low belly hug in, letting the shoulder blades soften down the back to keep broadening across your collarbones and across that heart space. Maybe visualizing the color green. And just visualize that your breath isn't just for you, but it's also for your surroundings, right? Our plants need carbon dioxide, and the best way to give them that is through our exhales. So if you have houseplants at home, just think about your breath nourishing your houseplants. You can stay here in this meditation, but I will close us with our mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu, which means may all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may my words, my thoughts, and my actions contribute to those being happy and free. Namaste.